I'm Brett, and this is my wife Becky. Welcome to our garage. I've got a 40-inch Murray riding lawnmower for sale. It starts good, runs good, and cuts good. I went through this thing from one end to the other. I did put a new spindle on this mower. The belts are great and the battery is strong, and the pulley spindle on the other side was replaced about a year ago. It's in really good shape. I'm going to replace the brakes on this mower. They're not good at all. I'll go ahead and make a little bit of a video just in case somebody wants to know how to do it. So anyway, first thing you have to do is take this plastic cap off. This is an older mower type setup here. What this has is this cap it just kind of wobbles on there, and it's attached only by being pressed onto a big flat washer. And then it has a C-clip retainer. Sometimes these things can be aggravating to get off, and sometimes they'll pop right off. You can use like a little crowbar or, you know, a screwdriver, straight screwdriver. But you don't want to get right up behind the whole cap, because all you're going to do is hook the washer. You have to pop the plastic off of the washer, so you're just going to kind of get the tip of it. And it probably won't come off right away. It's going to make a fool out of me, I'm sure. Of course. Using pliers or channel locks really doesn't work. All that does is just mash the cap, destroy it. Finally. Now this C-clip retainer here, just put a straight screwdriver right in here and just kind of pry it off there. And that's what that looks like. Also got this big flat washer here. Comes right off. There's a keyway here, so there's going to be a piece of key stock in there too. When you pull the wheel off, you don't want to lose that piece of key stock. It's not like you can't buy more at the local hardware store, but it's aggravating. So, save that. And the brakes are right up in here. It's got like a little caliper. I'm just going to take these two bolts out here. I was kind of surprised to find out these bolts were standard size bolts. This is a 1/2 inch. Usually everything made after about 1980 went metric. Here's the new brake pad. It's just a little bitty thing. That little brake was $9. It's crazy. Okay, here's the caliper. I have two little solid steel pistons that fit right in here. They're actually what pushes the brake pad out. This is just a little shim here. And then the new brake pad goes in there. Maybe you can see how this thing works. All it does is when you pull against this, you can see the brake pad, you know, come up. And that's all it is. That's all that stops this mower. But they seem to work okay. I'm just going to bolt it back up. most likely what I'll have to do is back this nut off. It's a brake adjustment, and with the bigger brake pad it's probably just going to bind up a little bit. It'll have too much brake because somebody has obviously, you know, adjusted it in before. And when you put the wheel back on, don't forget the key stock. Just kind of slide it down in the groove there, or the keyway, and maybe tap it just a little bit with a hammer to seat it. There is a keyway in the wheel, and you have to line those up. And the big flat washer. Little snap ring circlip. And that plastic cap. You have to tap that with a hammer to get it to seat. And it just kind of flops around.